coming to you live from Gilbert, Arizona. Thank you very much for joining me today. Time. You got to make time for your family, friends, co-workers, your training, everything, because they are a part of you. There's no escaping it. Figure it out. I'm figuring it out every single day, and it will happen just like anything else. If you train for something, if you train for this, you're going to be able to make it happen. So, work in progress, folks, but we're going to get there. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Your Way Digital, Fit Strong Supplements, Bro Jess, and Brother Bob for helping me out through this process. And guess what? We've raised almost close to $8,000. That's pretty impressive. I mean, I never ever thought that we'd be able to get to that point or even make that even happen. But it's happening. It's not unbelievable because it's happening in front of our faces or in front of our eyes, right? So, just a quick little rundown here. Um, we have raised. I'm just gonna take this to the top of my head here. $5,200 for $5,250 for sponsorship and $2,700.07 for the Lymphoma Society or Lymphoma Organization, and $1,505 for IRONMAN. So it's close to about $10,000. So that's pretty impressive. So I thank you very much for supporting me on this journey. And you know what? We started off just off of just a whim, saying, "Hey, you know what? I can do this. However, I need accountability. How am I gonna get that accountability? Through the masses, as many people as I can reach, just to help me out. Because you know what? I know myself. I know I'm not going to do it. I'll probably just say, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to throw in the towel. I'm not going to work out today. I'm not feeling good. I had my COVID vaccine Tuesday morning, Johnson Johnson. Right? I mean, I didn't feel so good, but I still pushed through and I finished my workout. Should I have done it? Well, you know what? I felt pretty good. So if I didn't feel good enough to do it, I wouldn't have done it. But I got it done. I got it done, and I was very thankful for that, because then it just says, "Oh man, I should have done that. I could have done it, didn't do it." But you know what? At the same time, don't be so hard on yourself either. Every day, you don't know what's going to happen next week, decade. You never know what's going to happen, but you can prepare for it, right? So, making time for your family, friends, coworkers, your training, it can happen. Just got to make time for it. Be better, be best. All right. So, for the good of the swimming aspect of things. Okay, so I'm going through different types of techniques. There's Tower 26, Jerry Rodriguez. He's the foremost guru on swim techniques for triathlons. So I'm listening to his podcast. I started with podcast one. I think he has like 60 of them or something like that. I'm at 8. So he has a lot of good information there. Pretty good aspect of mindset, and just hearing what he has to say helps me out with my technique, my form, and just to see what I'm missing out in everything that I do. So, and there's the ocean walker technique, which is pretty cool technique as well. It's similar to freestyle, but it makes you rotate your hips when you're breathing. So this way you're not rolling your head to catch a breath. But at this moment in time, I'm not able to do the breath while I'm doing freestyle. So I'll be snorkeling with a swim buoy that Mike D had recommended using, and I think that's a fantastic idea. So I have that, and I want to try that out. Trying to find a 50-meter or a 100-meter lane pool, so I can try that out, try the gear out, and see how you do. Swim buoy, you just basically attach it to your waistline, and you air it up, and so it's a flotation device that's hanging around you on your back, just in case you get tired. You can hang on to it for a little bit, get your strength, and you can just carry it on. If you're doing open water swimming, you can use that. So this way, jet skiers, boaters, people know that there's someone swimming there along that lines. So the bad part of the swimming, still figuring it out. It's okay. I got the time. I've been granted time. I've been making time to do this. And does that take away from family, coworkers, and friends? Yes, it does. Will I be able to fit it in? I will make it work. I definitely will. Training tool is a snorkel. That having a good snorkel is great, just so you can get your technique down. So definitely, folks who don't know how to swim or scared to swim, scared of the water, I suggest you read a book by Bonnie Tsui, Tsui, Why We Swim. It's a great book. It has great stories about survival and what the human body goes through in order to overcome the challenges of fear and safety, and to what the body can do in order for it to survive as well as thrive. And for biking, oh man, you know what? I've been wanting to bike with a couple of friends of mine, Sujit Karna and Suni Kurmi. Sunny's been he's an Ironman, past Ironman, and Suj he's a past competitive cyclist, and geez, watching him on Strava is pretty impressive. That guy's a beast. So I've been wanting to try to get in a ride with these guys. So we're gonna hopefully we can make that happen. So can't wait to have that happen. Bad part about it is, geez, cycling is super expensive, unbelievable. Things break, things need to be maintained. So I am gonna get my I'm gonna be working on bikes now. So I'm gonna be repairing them. Every time I go to Bike Master, it's like I'm going to Costco. So it's one of those things where I think I learned how to change a flat tire or change the tube, things like that. If there's any advanced things, then I'm definitely gonna have to ask for some help during that time. But for right now, changing tires, getting to know these tires, took me some time, but I got it now. I got these 28 millimeter tires, pretty thin. Right now, I'm running 38 millimeter tires on my bike, so it's pretty nice. That bike sponsored by Fitstrong Supplements, and I'm really excited about putting those tires on. Uh, and also with the donation, with the sponsorship that for that bro Jess gave me $250. I got some SPD shoes, some bike shoes. They're pretty awesome, so I tried those out. Love them. Thanks, Jess. And run is this, okay, guys? Zone 2 heart rate training. You got to do 180 minus your age. You got to stay within that range, maybe 10%, a little bit higher than that to max it out. So I'm between 134 and 141 heart rate. To maintain that, I'm getting better at it, I must say. During that time, when you're going so slow, I mean, these are 23-minute miles, folks. This is not something where I'm ranting and raving, but you know what? It hurts your ego, it beats you up, but you know what? It's going to make you stronger. It's aerobic fitness. So what it's doing at a cellular level is you're building up mitochondria in your tissues. So more mitochondria is going to be more energy. So by the time you want to go race day or when you want to use it, you got that in your tank to push through. I noticed that when I went mountain biking last week and I was ripping through that course and I wasn't tired. Usually it takes me about that takes a lot, maybe like 5 or 7 breaks. This time around, it would take me I took one break or two. One I didn't have to, but you know what? I just did, just for the heck of it. But I felt really good on that, and so I know it's working. I know it feels pretty fantastic. So when I'm doing my slow zone 2 heart rate runs, between 130, 134 and 141, I'm working my posture. I'm having a imaginary line lifting me up, and I'm just trying to be effortless and just going through the motions and keeping my focus on my heart rate and my form, making sure my pelvis is tucked in and keeping that core tight. And that gives me a little bit of the hamstrings. It gives you a little bit of pump so you can go a little bit faster. So it's pretty neat. Great techniques learned by folks at like Triathlon Terran is another YouTuber that I'm following right now. That's helping me out with all the different types of forms and techniques and things that you know we need to know so this way you don't hurt yourself. Um, the bad part about it, it's okay. It'll take me 3 months to see the results for it. Again, I got time. It's minus 27 weeks. So that's pretty, it's kind of close, folks. I could feel the pressure, but I'll be good. And the tool of that day for that is shoes, Saucony shoes. I got them. Thank you very much, Bro Jess, for giving me those shoes. Appreciate it. They run really nice, and I'll be posting those tomorrow. All right. So, and my vegan food of the week, I would say it's the Costco has this vegan ravioli, organic ravioli. Oh my gosh, that is just delicious. Oh, so people ask me, do you feel like eating meat or chicken, steak, whatever? It's like, not really. I don't really, I'm not craving it. Maybe because I already said that, hey, I'm going to go vegan. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. And, made some changes along the way, but um, that would be for another video. And I'm going to probably post that on YouTube. So I'll share that link with you guys as well. And let's see, my supplement of the week. Okay, supplement of the week is Geek Sauce. I don't know, maybe it's been another one, but Geek Sauce by Fit Strong Supplements. I take that as a pre-workout. Yes, it has caffeine, but it also has different vitamins in there as well, B vitamins. It also has huperzine in there. Look that up. It's pretty cool, and ashwagandha as well. So combining all those together into a pre-workout is pretty stimulating. Pretty stimulating. So yeah, that's about it, guys. If there's one other thing, I just want to do special thanks to people who give a shout out to me. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. So if you want to share your story about how you changed your life, let me know, because I want to share that with other folks too. So if you can, drop me a buzz. All right, guys, thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a good day. Good night.